The first thing that I want to show you, slow motion, is going to be, all it is the exchange. I'm going to get the ball thrown to me, catch out in front, found my grip, rotated, elbow, shoulder, right down second base. Now that same throw, we're going to put our footwork into it. Slow motion, still standing up. Right, exchange, right to there. Shoulder, elbow, hip, down second base. All right, from my stance, I'm going to line up on my tee, toes on the back of the tee, my blocking and throwing stance, catch, jab step, leading with the ankle, four-seam grip, right down the chute to second base. A little bit faster. Now the last thing we need to talk about when receiving the ball to throw a guy out at second base is we need to let the ball come back to us. I see a lot of young kids these days coming out to go get the ball. No matter what age group you're at, the ball is going to travel to you quicker than you're going to be able to travel to it. So remember, let the ball travel to you, catch it deep, and then go to throw the runner out at second base. Back leg. Now, I know a lot of you guys are getting to that age where you're going to start going to college camps, you're going to go to invitational camps. What they look for most out of the catcher is our catch and throw time to second base. So right now, I'm going to give you a couple ways where you can cheat just a little bit to maybe shave off a tenth, maybe 2/10 of a second off your throw. But remember, probably don't want to do these in a game unless you're sure that the runner is going to be stealing and you know you have a fastball coming that's not going to go in the dirt. Tip number one, what you're going to want to do is shade a little bit to the inside part of the plate for a right-handed hitter. The reason why is that when you catch the ball off of your right shoulder, it's going to be easier and quicker to get your hands to this position. For instance, this pitch here, this motion takes time. Let the ball travel deep off of your right shoulder, throw to second base. The second tip is we want to drop step our right foot a little bit more than you already do. You never want to do it too much in the game because you need to square your shoulders up if you have to block a ball. But in the purposes of throwing at a camp or a showcase, all you're going to do is drop step your right foot to about your left ankle. This is going to make it easy for you to get into this position. It's going to be quicker than if you were even with your front toes. My last tip that I can give you, throwing at a showcase camp when you're on the clock and you need to have a good time, is you want to cheat with your left leg. When the ball's coming to you, all you're going to do, give a good knee turn and a good pivot early. This is already going to predetermine your shoulders towards second base. So it's going to look like this in slow motion. Drop step my right foot, got my right shoulder set up down the middle of the plate. All it is a predetermined turn with my left knee to get my shoulders, elbow, and foot squared to second just a little bit quicker. Once again, slow motion. All you're doing is turning with this part of your knee before the ball reaches with you. You're still going to wait for the ball to come to you. It's just going to be turn right here before the ball gets to you. Okay, now that we've talked about the mechanics of throwing, we're going to start working on different drills. The drills that I've come up with, I've split them up into drills for accuracy and drills for quickness. What we're trying to do with both sets of drills is to build your hands, legs, and upper body work to get you throwing on the bag as quick as possible in the game. So basically, when you get into the game, everything becomes muscle memory. You don't have to think of anything. Your hands and your feet are already at maximum speed, so you don't need to try to speed up when you get into the game. Do these drills. You're going to be the quickest and most accurate thrower that you can possibly be. This is our first drill. This is just for accuracy. These first two drills we're going to do is just basically when you're getting your arm loose. Mike here is on 2 knees. Now I'm going to give Mike a ball. He's on both his knees, facing right down the chute towards second base on the tee we've got here in tape. All he's going to do is rotate. He's got his elbow and shoulder pointed right down the target towards second base. Arm is 45 degree. Now all he's going to do to loosen his arm up is pull down with the front side and get the extension out front. Go ahead. It's pretty good. Good. Last one. The second drill we're going to do, Mike's going to be on 1 knee. He's got a closed front side. It's going to be the same exact thing. What he's working on here is pulling down with his front side and getting good extension out in front. Now the key to those 2 drills is simply getting the front side right down to second base. All we want to do is pull down to get out in front and get on top of the baseball. Now remember, in all the drills that we do for accuracy, I want you to pick a target out. Focus on the target and try to hit the target every time. If you don't have a target and you're just throwing, you're not going to know how to correct yourself. Now the next drill that we have Mike here standing up. He's on the tee, lined up in a direct line with second base. I want to give him a ball. He's going to start from his chest position and get into a good throwing stance. Now notice, shoulder, elbow, hips, foot, direct line with second base. Good 45-degree angle, 4-seam grip. Now notice though, when he broke his hands, his weight went back on his back foot. That's what we have to have. Now he's going to throw the ball. His weight shifted forward. Again. That's very good. And the last one, notice how he's driving down with his front side and getting good extension out front. Just as the last 2 drills, make sure you pick out a target and you're going right down the target line every time. If you don't do that, this drill is worthless. Now for drills for quickness. We just worked on 3 drills for accurate throws, getting our body in line with second base, pulling down. That should help us get on the target line and the ball in second base. Now we need to speed up our feet, we need to speed up our hands. First drill that we're going to do is Mike here is going to get on the tee, and he's going to do a set of 5 of quick footwork. He's going to be down in his stance, toes on the line. Now he's going to do this as quick as he possibly can to try to speed up his feet. Go. Now watch this. See right there? Direct line with second base. Got to get here. I don't want you to get this tucked. Get right to there. Right to there. Got it. Now, Mike's in a pretty good position. Pretty much down the line, right towards second base. That's what we're looking for. Shoulder, elbow, hips, foot, right down second base. Got a 45-degree angle. Looks good right there. He's going to get back down and do a couple quick. Good. Down again. That's pretty good. Now, do this. Do 2-3 sets of 10 a day. It's going to take you maybe 3 minutes to do them. Just do them sets of 10 as quick as you possibly can. If you do it lazy and you don't work your feet as quick as possible, you're not going to get anything out of it. All right. Now, one of the most important parts of throwing the second is having quick feet. Like I said earlier, some of us are blessed with very quick feet. Some of us don't have quick feet. There are ways that you can get quick feet. What I recommend for that is going and buying the HQ Strength and Conditioning program and working on your agility with your lower half. Now we just did sets of 10 on our T drill, speeding up our feet. Now we have to speed up our hands. And one of the most important parts of catching, getting our hands, like we talked earlier, coming right up to here, pointed towards second base, not getting the long loop with our hands. Short, quick, compact. So I want to get a partner, could be your dad, a friend, it doesn't matter. All he's going to do is throw you a ball at your chest. For right now, we're going to be facing him, shoulders and legs squared to him. All you're going to do is catch the ball here, bring it right back to here. You got to do it as quick as you can. Right to there. Now remember, we don't want to over-rotate our front side and get this way. We want to catch right to there every single time and work on getting your four-seam grip. You're going to have to do that quickly. You get your four-seam grip by spinning the ball in your glove on the way back. One more time. Right there, that's all it is. Now the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to put our footwork in with it. We're going to be on the tee, just like usual. Going to have a partner out there. Now instead of just rotating our upper half, we're going to take our jab step with our right foot, leading with the ankle. We're going to spin, and we're going to get right to here. Shoulders, elbow, legs, and foot pointing towards second base. It's going to look like this. Now, do these a few times. Once you get comfortable with it, do it as quick as you can. Every time, get the four-seam grip, check your points, make sure everything's squared away with second. Do these drills as much as you can. When you're playing catch, make mental notes. Your hands are coming right to here. See how quick you can do it. What you don't want to do is when you're playing catch with a buddy, sit here, catch the ball, bring the arm down, pull this way, throw sidearm. If you're going to be a catcher, got to start getting the muscle memory down, hands right to here every time. Whenever you're playing catch, never let your hands come down. Always straight up to your ear. Okay, the last drill for quickness we're going to do. Mike is going to be on the tee here. I want to be on one knee, flipping balls up. He's got no glove on. He's going to catch the ball, take a quick jab step with his right foot, and he's going to throw the ball. The key here is getting rid of it as quick as you possibly can. Got to get it into your muscle memory. We got to speed it up. We don't want the ball in your hands for a very long period of time. Don't care if the ball goes wide right, wide left. This is not about accuracy. It's about getting the ball, rid of the ball as quickly as possible. Don't bring your arm down either. Catch it, even if you have to throw it like a shot put. The biggest thing is don't get down there. Good. Good, that was very good. All right. Now that concluded all the drills that we have for throwing quickness. Before we put it all together, you need to do accuracy and quickness. It builds muscle memory, it's going to make you a quicker, stronger, and most importantly, you're going to be a consistent catcher. Every single throw you have to second, you don't have to think about it. Your body's already sped up, your body's going to be in tune, in rhythm, going to be an accurate throw on the bag.